When I think about what Navajo sounds like, I'm reminded it's a language deeply rooted in culture and tradition, filled with rich tones and rhythms. It's like hearing the heartbeat of the desert itself, ancient and resilient. Navajo is both an auditory delight and a linguistic mystery. Uh, with over 150,000 speakers, it's one of the most studied Native American languages. Every syllable carries echoes of history, weaving stories of the land and its people. The use of tone in Navajo is fascinating. It's a tonal language, meaning pitch changes can alter the meaning of words. Imagine saying the same word, but the pitch shift gives it a whole different story. One cool fact during World War II, Navajo code talkers used their language to create an unbreakable code, turning spoken words into a strategic weapon. This highlights its complexity and unique sound structure. Listening to Navajo, you'll notice its inherently um, melodic and rhythmic nature. And the language seems to dance between your ears, supported by short, punchy words uh, designed for oral tradition. It's a symphony laid into speech. To truly hear Navajo, you'd want to listen to a native speaker, um, and they bring the language alive. Every articulate expression telling a distinct narrative. And it can be an emotional experience resonating within you long after it's ended. Common pain points for English speakers include Navajo's glottal stops and nasal tones. Sounds not familiar to them. These nuances make fluency challenging, but also incredibly rewarding once mastered. Uh, you know, and each achievement in learning feels monumental. A step-by-step approach to understanding uh, Navajo could start with vowels and tones. Navajo has a four-tone system: high, low, rising, and falling. Recognize these first as foundational blocks to tackle more complex words later. Numbers in Navajo are also notable. There's no separate word for 16. Instead, it's expressed as 10-6. Um, think of it as a mental math exercise with each numerical phrase you learn, which could actually boost your cognitive skills. Pro tip, immerse yourself in Navajo music and films. These contexts provide the organic fluency and authenticity needed, almost like your own personal language lab. Plus, it's an enjoyable way to absorb speech patterns. Navajo isn't just a language, but an exploration into a broader cultural experience. It's like opening a door into a new world where history, identity, and communication intertwine beautifully within the acoustics of words. Dive into learning Navajo if you're up for a challenge that's equally rewarding. It's a journey into understanding a culture's soul and a testament to linguistic diversity. And if you're curious, why not start today?